Hey, all you gorgeous creatures, guess what? I'm on a cruise and I got tips for you if you're over 50 and you're thinking about traveling solo. It's a great way to meet new friends. It really is. So I'm going to talk to you about 2 key things you should do before you choose that cruise, and making sure that it's the right one for you and you can maximize your goal to meet and have fun with your friends. Okay, so I'm actually here on the Carnival Pride. We're in St. Martin. Look, is that motivating or what? Okay, so 2 key areas. First of all, you want to find the right cruise. That includes the right ship. And then some tips of what to do once you're on board, okay? So before you even pick something or look through the catalog or speak to a travel agent, finding the right ship is really important. So let's talk about the size of the ship first. The big mega ships are a lot of fun. Honestly, there's a lot to do on them. There's rides, there's more entertainment. And that's okay. But after years of cruising, I have come to really value and appreciate a smaller ship. Like this one. This one I think has 2,100 passengers on it, maximum. And especially if you're a seasoned traveler or a seasoned, older person like myself, the smaller ships are much more fun to navigate, or easier to navigate, especially if you have any physical limitations. Plus, it's a little bit cozier. What I mean by that is people are more in the mood to engage, bump into the same people here and there, and that's good. That's how you start to build friendships and a connection. And that's what you want. That's what you definitely want. So I would definitely choose a smaller ship. Smaller meaning 2,500 passengers or less, okay? Also, you want to avoid holiday periods or periods where there's going to be more of a chance of families cruising. Families usually mean like lots of children. Now, before I sound like a mean old person, it's not about that at all. The thing is, when you travel with children, I know you're engaged with your children. You're busy conversing with them, making sure they're having a good time, taking care of them. You're not really there, or you have less time to engage with other, adults, because you're there to enjoy your time with them. Does that make sense? Right? So when does that happen? It's normally over the summer because kids are out of school, or long holiday periods like Thanksgiving or spring break. There's definitely, you do not want to go through those. You do not want to go during those times unless you are with a family, all right? Because that, to me, that actually feels a little bit more lonely because you're not and they are. So avoid the busy periods. The good news is you can get a better rate. You can get a better rate on the off periods. Like right now, this is November, and it's definitely off period. In fact, I bet you there might be 3 or 4 kids on this entire cruise. Yeah. First thing I said to myself when I got on, I was like, oh my God, there's all old people here. So, so avoiding the family periods and holiday periods is my idea. Okay, also length of cruise is important. Now this is the first time for me. It was a big chance that I took what they call a journeys cruise. It's 14 days. And I talk about slow travel. So, would I say don't take that? No, what I say is, first of all, if you are looking for solo men, I find there are hardly any men traveling alone on this cruise on the longer periods. I don't know what it is or why, I don't know if it's just part of our aging process, but you won't find much of that. Lots of women traveling solo, tons and tons. I've met like I've met so many new friends. You're only on my sixth day. I figure by the end of the cruise, I should know everyone. Okay, so just something to consider. If that is your goal of conversing or meeting or socializing with more solo men, consider the shorter cruises. And by shorter, 7 days or less. Okay. Let's see. I actually have notes, so I wouldn't lose my train of thought. We got the size. All right. Now, I think we got the three things that are really important in choosing the right cruise first. Now, once you're on board, and this is true for any cruise line, is once you're on board, actually before you go on board, before you pre-board, and they give you normally a choice of dining times or a time to dine. My recommendation is not to choose any type of freestyle dining. In other words, where you can go at any time. No, pick a time, and then when you get on board, go to the maitre d' and ask to be seated at a large table. Yeah, like 10, at least 10, 8 to 10 people there, because that is going to be some of the best times ever on a cruise. Honestly, I enjoy dining. It's the engagement, it's social, it's you get served. It's not the buffet. I don't do the buffet unless I'm just doing a quick breakfast or something. Honestly, the dining is a really wonderful part. So make sure you choose to be seated with a group. Let's see. Number 2 is to make sure also every day they have lots of activities going on. Oh, and some of them might be a little bit silly, but go ahead. This is your chance. One activity that's fabulous is they always have some sort of trivia or something or other. Now, that's engagement. People have to talk, they have to think. That's definitely where you want to go. And especially like if you suck. If you suck at trivia. I do. I always blank out at the last minute or something, but that's all right. That's all right. And the same thing like the dance classes or the fun dance things and stuff. Get right in there. I don't care if you're walking with a cane or a walker or you have 2 left feet. You know what to do? You want to know how to make a friend real fast? It's to embrace your imperfections. Because people see that and you make them feel really good about theirs. Because, we're all imperfect, I'm serious. That's the way to do it. So make sure you participate in those daily activities. You're going to be making a ton of friends. Do or take as many ship-sponsored excursions, right? Like there's a beach thing or dune bugging or a tour or shopping tour, whatever. With any ship excursion, what happens is that it's an automatic group, automatic friendship. All right, so that's one little tip. Make sure you sign up and you get on some shore excursions that are sponsored from the ship. That way, it's the same people from the ship are on the tour along with you. Now, here's my personal where it's amazing, the number of people that I meet and really enjoy is have a cocktail before and after dinner and sit at the bar. Now, you don't have to drink alcohol to enjoy a cocktail. There's lots of wonderful virgin drinks, all right? Even if soda is great. You sit there and you ask them to put a cherry in it. And you do not want to sit at one of those little tables away from the bar. No. A bar is meant for socialization. And it might be tough because maybe you're not used to it. Maybe recently your partner has passed. I know what that's like, right? There was something very secure and fun about being with the same person. Now you have to get strong, and you have to practice being your own best person and have everybody fall in love with you. And you know they will too. So mosey on up to the bar, like what do they call, belly on up to the bar. Even if there isn't a seat, you just go in there and squeeze yourself in there. Pretty soon, someone will take pity on you. And if not, that's all right, because that's where you want to be. And even if you are a listening participant, you are still engaged and active in it. It'll all come natural, you'll see. So I actually take that opportunity as often as possible. I'm serious. I'm always there, especially before dinner, after dinner, before a show, after a show. All right, don't go hide yourself off at one of those little tables or whatever, or have, a waiter come on you. No. If anything, boy, I've made friends with some amazing bartenders. All right, so try that. That's a great little tip. Okay, well, let me see. Hold on. All right. Oh, looking up from your phone. It's really easy to hide behind your phone. You got to look up to meet and to engage and have a nice time. I'm serious. Now, I get alone time. I get it a lot. But not while you're walking around or at the pool area or hiding behind a book. Let me tell you about, what happened to me the other day? I was sitting at the pool, and there was this woman sitting at the pool with her feet in the water, and she had a book, was attempting to read a book. I almost was tempted. I should have done that, because I think that woman was just screaming, "Hello, I'm scared, I'm here alone." The time to read a book is in your room or in a corner of the ship someplace, not at a pool. Okay? I know you might need a crutch. Go get that non-alcoholic or alcoholic cocktail. Go sit at the edge there and just tap your little feet in and look at people and smile. Okay? That's your calling card. All right. And when you do look up from that phone and you're like wondering what to say, a genuine compliment goes a long, long way. Genuine. Okay? You can't just make stuff up. But look at something. We all have something wonderful. Each human person. It could be something that they're wearing, their color, their shoes. I complimented someone on their shoes the other day, and they just glowed. "I just bought these at so-and-so." And I'm like, "Oh, really? I've thought of shopping there once." And you can just strike up a conversation, about shoes. It could be anything. All right, so I'm going to be wear happiness. Yeah. My last tip about wearing happiness. I know it's hard to be or exude that when you feel like crap, when the world has not been so good to you. You've lost love not once, twice, in some cases 3 times. But, hummingbirds have to feed every day. You know what they are attracted to? You know that red feeder? You know why they paint it red? Yeah, because hummingbirds love red. People love happiness. And when they don't have it, they seek it and they are drawn to it. Be the magnet. Be the smile. Wear red lipstick. Okay, guys, don't wear red lips. Don't wear red lipstick. Get that loud shirt. Hey, you men. Get that really loud shirt. It is a wonderful conversation starter. Ladies, go ahead. Get that yellow, flowery top. The movie star sunglasses, yeah. Get something. Wear it. Wear it. It's a love magnet. I'm going to end with a story that's really important to me. And it's a story about how sometimes you think you're looking for something, but that something really has morphed into something else. And you didn't even know it was there because it was the journey to get there. As we age and we've experienced things in our life, and especially love, what I thought was important in a partner years ago, boy, was I so wrong. Even just like 10 years ago that I thought was important, now it's completely different. It really is. And you don't even know what it is until you stop and think about it, or you've experienced the new version of it. Have you ever seen the movie Under the Tuscan Sun? If you haven't, you should pick it up or just look on YouTube or something. And it was about this woman who was, she thought she had a great marriage, and I guess her husband cheated. Was devastated. I think she sold everything, and she decided to buy this old villa in Tuscany. Yeah, she went there. And it was like I guess it was a metaphor of like building a new life. So she hired all the local guys and workers, and to help her restore her villa, restore her life. And they were there, and she paid them, but they became like family. And she started taking care of them. She cooked for them. She did everything while they helped rebuild her life. And at the end of the movie, she stood back and she saw the love and relationships she helped build. But the biggest one was rebuilding her heart, as she realized that love takes on many forms. And it's not just about romance. And here she was. She had cooked for them all. And she had all this new love in her life. That's a great message, isn't it? Think about it. You don't know what's out there. Just spread that love around a little bit. Expand your circle. Because it's a new day. It's a new chance for everything. All right, before you go, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Even more, a comment. Let me know what you think. And I hope you've subscribed to my channel. All right, enjoy your day. Look, here's St. Martin. Wish you were here. Wish you were here.